Tonight, we're looking at what a recent court ruling could mean for the future of Buffalo's skyline. A state Supreme Court judge ruling in favor of the Queen City Landing project. That's that high-rise luxury apartment building proposed for the outer harbor and the lakefront. Now, it's been caught up in a lawsuit with local environmentalists for quite some time. Channel 2's Erica Brecker explains. Erica?
Ron, it creates a little confusion because the high-rise would seemingly violate the city's new green code, the zoning overhaul that took effect last year. It turns out Queen City Landing has already been on the books long enough that it was grandfathered into the old code, and it's those old laws that were open to interpretation in this court case. The city's head of strategic planning says that'll be the key difference for current and future projects. A win for developer Jerry Buchheit, the man behind the high-rise proposal that would stand where the Freezer Queen once stood. On March 12th, Judge Catherine Nugent Panepinto ruled in favor of the developer. Disappointing, of course, for the petitioning lawyer, who represented 4 environmentalists who argued the structure's impact to water and wildlife would be too great. Attorney Art Giacalone did not want to comment publicly. Brendan Mahaffey, who leads Buffalo's strategic planning office, says the decision shows the city followed the rules.
Is comforting to us when we have this independent third party that has acknowledged it.
Queen City Landing, the kind of building that would physically change Buffalo's skyline, was grandfathered into the city's old code before the new uniform green code was adopted in 2017. Meaning when the apartments are built, they might be unique.
Based on what you're saying, it might also be the only building of its kind on Outer Harbor with the new green code.
That's correct. So if there was going to be another building like that, it would have to go through a rezoning process, not a variance process or something of that nature.
Buffalo's green code now provides clearer limitations, restrictions on building height, traffic impact, and nearness to water sources depending on the part of the city a project is proposed for. But already it's received a healthy dose of controversy, with several Elmwood Village proposals seeking variances or exceptions from green code rules. Variances that village residents say defeat the purpose of the green code.
Can it be enforced when it's subject to variances?
Yeah, applying a variance and approving a variance is enforcing the code. It's a state law, again, that has been in effect throughout the green code and prior to the green code. It's part of zoning. It's a part of the overall development process.
And a follow-up to that question is, does granting a variance or rezoning set a precedent? Mahaffey says no, and that every application would be evaluated independently of others. As for the future of Queen City Landing, the environmental group has about 2 weeks left to decide if they want to appeal that decision. Erica Brecker, Channel 2 News.